Fit with Mandy, the app, it's such a simple name. It's cool. Was it easy to come up with that name for this workout mat?
Yeah, I mean, it's self-explanatory. It's, I want something simple, people that could search it and figure it out, easily. And, everyone knows me by Mandy. So I think it was pretty self-explanatory. And, I've been in the fitness industry for quite some time now and developed a little bit of a name for, with WBFF. And I think it's a great little sketchy, Fit with Mandy.
It's interesting because you are a fitness competitor, champion fitness competitor. How did you know when it was time to transition to something else?
I didn't really know it was time, and everything I've done, even since when I was in college studying speech language pathology, and I kind of just went with opportunities that, could maybe work out for me, and if they didn't work out, it was okay, well, at least I tried, so, when I was competing and I won the WBFF 2014 Bikini World Champion title, I was, a few months later, I was it was brought to me from a recruiter that I could be a potential candidate for a Tough Enough reality show with WWE, and I took up the opportunity. I said, hey, you never know where this could go. And obviously I never looked back, which is cool. So that's another thing I believe in too, is just you never know where you're going to end up, and just take risks, because the reward could be a lot better. And if you do fail, at least and you can't look back that you didn't try.
It's amazing too, because a recruiter saw you then at a fitness competition or something involved with fitness, and then this new door opens. What is your family? What are friends? What do they all think? Did you even know much about pro wrestling?
No, I really didn't, to be honest. I grew up with 3 older brothers. We would wrestle outside, and we would play sports and everything. But I really didn't watch wrestling that much growing up. But I kind of there's actually an ex-boyfriend of mine who was really into it, and he kind of got me into it, and always said that he could so see me doing it. He thought I was like a mini Trish Stratus, which was always really cool, because then I started watching her stuff, and I was like, wow, that's really cool stuff. I feel like it's the best of both worlds with what I do right now too. So I just took it and ran with it. And it doesn't mean that you can't love the business if you didn't grow up in it. I always say, and I fell in love with it the first couple days, in Tough Enough and the tryouts and stuff, because I love competition. I love sports. I love entertainment. So I just felt like it was so perfect for me.
How did you get through it though, especially the early stages? Because it's something that's like nothing else out there. You could be involved in other sports and other entertainment, but it's so different. It's such a challenge too.
Yeah, it is. And that's what I love too. I'm so into challenging myself and kind of fighting for that, and finally getting it, or finally achieving something. I love that. I live for that.
Mandy, I have to ask you this. Are you the most famous person from Yorktown High School?
I think so, to be honest.
I think so too. I looked it up on Wikipedia. Wikipedia's not always great though, but out of all the famous people from Yorktown, I think you're the most famous.
Oh, then let's go with that, right? That's all that matters.
Go Huskers! Now, you were into dance in high school. I hope I have that correct. Did you want to be a professional dancer?
I danced for my whole life, and I never really wanted to do it professionally, I don't think. That never really crossed my mind. I just really loved it, and I always played sports, and then I was like, I don't know why I had this in my head that I wanna do, some dance and try it, and I really, fell in love with that as well. So I never thought I'd do it professionally, but I was part of the dance company in high school, and it was a lot of fun, It was really fun for me.
Mandy, what sports did you play?
I played basketball, lacrosse, softball, and yeah, those three.
I think that's interesting because especially in WWE, you have to have some athleticism. So your background wasn't just when I'm saying, I'm not saying the word just, but your background wasn't just fitness and dance. You had a sports background as well. Did that help somewhat in the adjustment to transition to what is going on in professional wrestling in the ring and as a WWE superstar then?
Yeah, for sure. I think everything that I've been accustomed to growing up, whether it was sports, dance, you know, putting on a little show for my cousins or, you know, whatever entertainment I was doing, definitely has helped me kind of build and mold my career today.
Were you in the Nutcracker?
No, I was not in the Nutcracker.
No. And Mandy, who... Oh, go ahead. Were you going to say something that you were in? Was it a big dance or anything?
I can't say I was in many plays. I'm not going to lie.
Mandy, who else in WWE is a good dancer?
I have to say probably Naomi. She's got to be, I think I've seen her. She's good. Carmella's pretty good. I know she has a dance background. Peyton Royce has a dance background. Yeah. I don't think of anyone else.
That's cool when you also have others in the company or where you work and that have some type of dance background. I didn't know about Peyton, but I did know about Naomi. And then she was also a Orlando Magic dancer, the NBA Orlando Magic. So I knew she had that background as well. Hey, what made you decide Iona College?
I grew up in Westchester County, Yorktown High, and when I wanted to, at first I started studying early childhood education, so I went on to Westchester Community College because I didn't really know where I wanted to go, to be honest. So, you know, instead of wasting money and all that, I decided to go there. Once I figured out I wanted to study speech-language pathology, I knew that Iona had a really good program, and I wanted to commute, and it was close to my home. So, you know, it's a great school.
Was that a career plan, and what made you decide to major in that? Was that something you were going to do as you were going to be a fitness competitor as well, or no, that just happened?
You know, the fitness just happened. I didn't have that plan. Someone just had introduced me to it, and I kind of thought it was really fun and something for me to do and get, you know, put my body into a more healthier state. But yeah, that wasn't planned at all.
So your goal or what you were going to do with your career was going to center around speech and speech language?
Yeah, so I was basically, I got my bachelor's, I had to go get my master's, and I was studying speech language pathology. I was in a clinic already. I was working with adults with aphasia, which is basically, you know, adult that has a stroke and has to kind of recap how to speak and, you know, all different things. So it was actually a really interesting and rewarding career, which I really liked.
And that's really great, and that's inspiring in itself. And I'll say this too, Mandy, WWE does a lot of community activities. You all were in Miami a while back, and it was New Day, yourself, Sonya Deville, and it was a Be a Star at the Boys and Girls Clubs down in Miami, and you all were just great working with the kids. How much do you enjoy that interaction where you all are giving back to community?
Yeah, no, that's like the best part of our job, honestly, the most rewarding, because we do so much with, you know, the community and with kids, and that's something that I've always wanted to do. Since I was little, I always wanted to be a teacher. I always wanted to work with children, and I did end up doing it with speech language pathology. I worked with a bunch of children as well, and you know, to be able to give back to the community now as a WWE Superstar and have these kids really look up to us is the most rewarding feeling.
It's amazing work that you all do with the company and the company backs. That's really, really cool. Now, I know Iona is a Roman Catholic affiliation. Is religion important to you and your family?
Yeah, growing up, Catholic is definitely something important to me for sure.
What did your Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Can we just wrap up? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Not at all. We'll wrap it up with WrestleMania and that. What was that whole experience like being a part of this WrestleMania, and especially just how the presentation of it, because you're going out there with no crowd and it was an amazing 2 days of WrestleMania. I mean, everyone loved it. But what were your thoughts about being involved with it, and just also about the no crowd with this event?
Yeah, it was definitely, an experience. It was a little difficult at first, but, we have to make things work no matter what, situation or scenario we're in. So it was a great experience. I had a great WrestleMania moment. I couldn't be happier with everything, the way it turned out, with our whole storyline. And, of course, we would love to get a crowd reaction from that, but, it wasn't, seeing the reaction we got on social media and YouTube and everything was really cool, and it worked really well, and it was a great time, and it was a challenge, which is cool too. We had to work for that.
Yeah, you like your challenges. So WWE Superstar Mandy Rose, Fit with Mandy, that's the app. Everyone get healthy, stay safe, get fit. And I'll wrap it up as we started with donuts. I will end it with donuts. Mandy, I got to ask you this. WWE referee John Cone, is he the donut king of Kansas City?
Oh, yes, he is the donut king of Kansas City. He has his own donut shop. Yeah, he's another one that we always, talk to him about donuts.
Have you tried his donuts yet?
We have, yes. They're very good. Very good.
And then, Mandy, you wrap us up with, if you want to tell us again about where people can go for the app or anything else, or Mandy's Donuts website or anything like that, your social media, just wrap it up with that, okay?
Sure. Yeah, you guys can get my Fit with Mandy app. It's available on the App Store. And, like I said, it's a 12-week at-home program, so it's perfect for situations like we're in right now. Also, my skincare line will be launching soon. It's called Amarose. That will be at amarose.com. Eventually, I'll have a bunch of great deals coming soon, hopefully. And my YouTube, The Mandy's Donuts, although Sonia Deville and I, my ex-best friend, are not really on great terms right now, we are still creating content separately for you guys, for my fans, and we'll be continuing to do so. And also, demandys.com, where we sell a bunch of really cool merch items and different things on there. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mandy. We'll look forward to seeing the pizza and donut shop sometime in South Florida in the near future.
Awesome. Sounds good.
All right, thanks.
All right, take care.